The pass from Havili was magic. The shift on for Crotty. Boom, far down you go, Quackett Smith.
Me, oh my, I have enjoyed that. Yes, boy.
Sit back, relax, put your belt on, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Draft Rugby Show. Today we have a special one here for you. It's the Say My Name podcast for the Fiji Indrua. I'm joined by Harry. Harry, how are you doing?
Very good, mate. Very excited for this episode.
Definitely a special one. It's going to be a good one moving forward for, not just people commentating, but everyone moving forward. I think showing their respect and getting the names right. We're lucky enough to be joined by Shane Hussain, who is the head of commercial and marketing for the Indrua. He was kind enough to tee this up for us. So without him, there would be no Say My Name podcast. So thank you, Shane. And we've also got Natha Thawani Mbuka. He's the head and the head of national strength and conditioning for Fiji Rugby Union. He's been involved with the Flying Fijians, as well as the Fijian Sevens, being part of their, I suppose, coaching squad to, getting them to the point of winning 2 Olympic gold medals. So that's pretty special. And more recently, he's been the head of athletic performance for the Fiji Indrua. All right, let's get into it.
Right, let's start with the props there. So that first name is a Maori name. His dad is Fijian. So it's Hareiti Hetet.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one is Chone Koroi Duandua. The third is Meli Tuni. That's quite easy. The next one is Kaliopasi Uluilakepa. That's a Tongan name.
Yeah.
Next one should be quite easy. Manasa Saulo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samuela Tawake. So the Fijian vowels goes like A, E, I, O, U, and the names actually follow that vowel sound. Next one is Mesu Dolokoto.
Yeah.
Tevita Ikanivere. The next name is a Niue name, Zuriel Tongia Tama. The locks, Chris Minimbi, Ratu Rotu Solia, Soro Vakatini, Tuifangalele. So the G, when you pronounce the G like Tuifangalele, that G is pronounced as like NG.
Yeah, as in singer, right? It's like singer.
Sorry?
As in singer?
Yep, that's it. Next, Viliame Rarasea. So again, you follow the vowels. Sea, not C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rarasea. Next is Isoa. So the I is not Isoa, it's I. So Isoa Nasilasila.
Yep.
The next is that's a mixture of Maori and Fijian. So Te Ahiwaru. And in Fijian, the C is pronounced as like TH.
Yeah.
So that's like Viriki Taveta.
Yeah.
Back row, Joseva Tamani. It's easy. Next, Kitione Salawa. Next, Meli Dere Nalangi. Nemani Nangusa. Rai Kambula Momo Endonu. Rusiate Nasove. Vilive Mira. And then with the halfbacks, we got Leone Nawai. Penny Matawalu. Simeone Kuruvoli, fly half, Teti Tela. Next is a bit long, Tuinraki, Samu Vondre. So the VODRE, it's Vondre. It sounds like an N just before the D.
Yeah.
So Samu Vondre. Payden Kerr, easy. Centers, Api Salome Vota. Then Kalaveti Ravovo. Next, Kalione Nasoko. And Seru Vularica. Outside backs, Onisi Ratave. Vinaya Hambosi. Kitione Talinga. Napoleone Mbolava. Celestino Ravu Taumanda. So I'll just say that again. Celestino. The second name is Ravu Taumanda. And the last one, Aliveretti Veitokani.
Awesome, mate.
Awesome. You make it sound so easy.
I hope so.
I said the biggest difficulty for us is rolling our R's as well as you do there.
Yeah, then you should know that in camp, Nada is known as master because in Fiji, anyone who's a teacher or a teacher figure, we call the master or teacher,
Yeah.
master for me. So he's master. He's very learned, and he comes from a wonderful family. His dad used to do this for quite a long time with the Fijian sports teams, and we're just very grateful to have Nada. I had the pleasure of working with his sister, and now I get to work with the brother. So I'm very, very happy.
Brilliant.
Definitely,
Yeah, I can see that.
definitely a master.
One of the things that I
Call me Nada.
Nada, yeah. Well, us, yeah, because we're more his age group because he usually deals with people a lot younger than him.
Yeah.
Two-time Olympic gold medal winning head of head of strength and conditioning. So Nada is obviously, you cannot get anything better for this lesson than Nada. And I know it was short, but it was so important, boys, because with the Fijian names, if you say it differently, because Fijian names mean something, yeah.
Yeah.
Two vowels, right? Nada, like when you connect it, it's two meanings. Like Diriki Daveta, Diriki and Daveta actually have meanings. So if people don't realize, if you screw it up, it actually changes the meaning of their names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an awesome point. Yeah,
It's interesting because we did an exercise with the boys.
Yep.
And it's part of the journey as well with Nrua, trying to connect them back to their origins. And a lot of this is actually centered around their names because their names has deep-rooted meanings to their identity. And this goes back hundreds and hundreds of years with their ancestry and all that lineage that comes down. So it ties them to the land, to the people, to everything that's gone before them. And now the names that they're bearing is important because they are name bearers of something that means bigger than themselves as an individual, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So a lot of this meaning has been lost with a lot of our players because, this whole, I guess, it's multifactorial with so many things, but we're trying to, the Nrua is about connecting the boys back to what we truly are as Fijians. Because it's interesting because the Nrua is the origin of how we ventured from where we were, going back centuries, to where we are now. And a big part of it is their names because it's connected to their tribal connections. Most of the boys don't even know that. So we think part of the research is part of this journey, just to reinforce the meaning behind the team, and collectively, but also individually.
But I think that's such an important thing. And I mean, we've had small parts of that trying to happen in Australian rugby, connecting back to the Indigenous history and things like that. And I mean, it's been far too long to wait for a Fijian professional rugby team. So I think the more that this sort of gets out there, the better it is for that understanding of that Fijian history, because it's such an amazing country. We've been lucky to go there and play with a lot of Fijian boys as well. At rugby, Ben Volavola was one of my really good mates through school and played footy with him as well. But very excited for Fiji and Nrua moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's awesome to hear the meaning behind the names as well, guys, because I think it really stresses why it's important to people like Nelson and I and other rugby fans, because that kind of thing, we just can't appreciate it until we hear it from you firsthand. I have one follow-up question. To be greedy, if that's all right. Out of all those names, which name do you think the fans are going to be yelling out the most during the Super Rugby season?
You can both pick one, maybe. Then we get two.
Oh man, that's a hard question.
It honestly is very difficult. Let me answer it this way. It will be a name that will surprise many people.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not one of the ones. Yes, it'll be the entire squad. I mean, we can put 2 Super Rugby teams with our squad of 40, with just 5 in the reserves. But we're very proud of the team and very proud of how everyone will go. But yeah, it'll be a name that it'll probably be a name that not too many people know right now.
Brilliant.
Is it? I'm sorry, I might have missed it. Has the captain been announced? Is that a public knowledge?
No, not yet. It's in the works. It'll be announced at some point soon, and I'll be sure. I've added you guys to the media mailing list as well.
Awesome.
So you get some of our press releases on that draft rugby email. So you'll get that info. But you can maybe have a last word with Nadar, because he's been with the team since the November now.
Yeah.
You can ask him about his experience bringing how to make a Super Rugby team from scratch.
Oh, it's got to be difficult. I'm guessing, obviously, with that sevens background stuff, did you not have an experience with Fiji and Drua through the NRC, or were you involved in some way there as well?
Yeah, I was there in the initial year. So they called me in to lead that first campaign in 2017. So we had just finished the World Series, and so I joined the Fiji and Drua right up until just before the semifinals, and then I had to jump back with the sevens program.
Yep.
So that was for the initial year, 2017. 2018 was quite busy with sevens, but before that, quite fortunate to be part of Flying Fijians, about 50 test matches on the international arena.
That's awesome.
So that was my time with 15s, and then started to concentrate on sevens with the 2 Olympic cycles.
Yeah.
Well, you must have done something good, because the following year they won the NRC.
Yeah, that's right, mate. They were unbelievable to watch as well. That was going to be my question. That everyone knows all the Fijian players are all just athletically so talented. They're so big, so fast. What is it like trying to actually get these guys to get better? Like their standards are so high in terms of athleticism to start.
Oh, I tell you what, there's quite a lot of work to do with these fellas.
Yeah.
I mean, the I guess the instinctive athleticism that's been built across years on how, their background has allowed them to develop that. But having said that, training age in a professional environment and the athletic training that's needed at this level to keep them injury free and ready to perform, that's a new challenge for them, and the disciplines around high performance and being a professional athlete, that in itself is a big challenge, because I think on the scale of talent, I think that's where Fijian boys obviously they tick the box massively, but we still got a lot of work to get them into shape, to be the best they can be. There's a lot that goes unseen to get them ready. It's not as easy as it seems, out there on the international arena, because it's quite a lot that happens behind closed doors.
We definitely see some of the training videos of the Fijian boys over the years training, and it's no joke. It doesn't look easy. I can assure you, even from over here, we know that you're busting ass to try and make sure that you're fit enough and strong enough. So, yeah, it's no doubt they're working very, very hard.
Guys, you might want to also follow Nadar's Twitter channel. Now that puts a lot of inside behind the scenes pictures and videos of what he's doing with the boys. And you gotta follow.
Not too much.
You gotta watch it. You gotta see what he says, because over the course of the few months, you'll start to see he's trying to put in Easter eggs along the way. So you see when the Super Rugby starts, you'll know. Oh shit! You know what? Back to another street. Yeah, he said something about this guy. So so you gotta really dig into it behind the. He's quite guarded generally, but on his Twitter he can. You can read behind the you can see go behind the scenes.
We look forward to getting those insights. We've got to see a few of the guys in this squad through Shoot Shield. One guy that Harry was super excited by is Josepha Tamani, and we were saying we wanted him in the Waratahs. So at least it's good to see him get a chance in Super Rugby, and he's a guy we're excited by that we've got to see a little bit of.
Nathar, I was gonna ask you, what is your Twitter handle?
At Connect, and at CAWNAC NACA.
Yep. Too easy. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the show notes as well.
Yeah, I'll put it. I can flick it off to you guys as well. We retweet from the official accounts Nada's work as well, because he does part of the job for us. Now, I have one question for both of you. Now, you've seen, and for preparation for your podcast and your show, you've seen highlights and read up so much. Who would you not want running at you on the field?
Who would we want running at us? It's probably the better question. I don't think I'd want any of them running at me, to be fair. But Harry, do you have one specific guy?
Yeah, top of the list. Top of the list.
I had Meli Direna-Langi as the top of my list. I don't want him anywhere near me. He's way too big, too fast.
I think Onisi Ratave. He's only 99 kilograms, but looks like he runs like he's 130. So that's quite horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, it's good. Again, both these guys have been featured previously on Nada's tweets. In fact, all the way back to last year. So you have fun digging into that one.
Yeah, we'll do. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time, and I think this is going to be really helpful not only for us but for everyone moving forward, making sure we show the respect to get the names right.
And guys, hopefully we get to see you out on Feb 18. You're playing our Waratahs in round 1 as well, so it's going to be a big event.
It's a combine, so we'll see. Hopefully we can see you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, get your accreditation so you can be in the press box.
Yeah,
that's what we were saying. We should get on top of for sure.
Yeah, awesome. All right, see you guys. If not, just hit me up.
Awesome, man.
Thanks, guys.
Much. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Nathan.
Nakamasta.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan.
Bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye.